Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more gut feeling stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My mother made me meatloaf and I was super hungry. She insisted that she would reheat it for me and that she would make me some sides and brew some tea for me. Like, really sounded like a great situation. But it felt weird to me, so I declined and said that I wasn't in a meatloaf mood. Her response, well, maybe that's for the best. I did use a lot of Worcestershire How do you say that freaking word? I did use a lot of Worcestershire sauce when I made this. Worcestershire sauce is made with anchovy, and I'm allergic to fish. Are you saying that mom almost killed them? And she was chill about it? And she knew? Or not? Did she know? Or did she not know? Like, I don't know if she knew. Maybe she didn't know. Wait, she did know. The update said that she knew. And she did it multiple times. Why is she trying to slowly kill a kid? Every single time, wouldn't you be like, why are you so nice to me? Right? What do you mean you want me to eat this? You almost killed me last time. Yeah, no thanks. Never take anything from her ever again. I was driving on the highway one morning. Fog was super dense. I had the headlights on and was probably going 50 to 60 miles per hour. There was a red Honda behind me that wasn't quite riding my ass, but was maybe a little closer than I would have preferred him to be given the weather. Suddenly, my hands are moving on their own and abruptly jerking the steering wheel into the lane to my left. No brakes. No mirror or blind spot check. I remember thinking to myself, why the hell did I do that? As I look back over to my right, in time to see the Honda that was previously directly behind me slam at full speed into a 3, maybe 4 car pileup that I didn't even realize was in front of me. I missed it by maybe half a second. Still don't know what it was that kicked my reflexes off, but I'd probably be dead or crippled for life if they hadn't. Excuse me? The guardian angel literally took the bill for them. Because what do you mean your hands moved on your own and you don't know why you did that? Yeah, they were not themselves that day. When I was like 13, I got in a bad skiing accident. I accidentally went down a double back diamond course, the hardest one, and got out of control. There was a small shed about halfway down, right in front of a cliff face that became super steep, and I made the decision to slam into the shed instead of continuing down the mountain. I was going about 80 miles per hour, so I probably wouldn't have survived if I kept going. When I was about 100 feet from the shed, I passed out from fear and I woke up with a broken arm and a lacerated liver. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. What the frick? This is what always scares me. But then again, everything scares me. But like every single time I see someone ski so fast, I'm like, what if you don't know like whether this is a cliff or like where it goes? Because sometimes you really can't see. Or maybe that's just the point of view in the videos. But have you guys seen, I don't know if it was fake. Maybe it was fake. A video of like a bear chasing a girl while she was skiing. Maybe that was fake because why would a brown bear be there, right? But yeah, literally he was just chasing her while she was like singing Rihanna Work or something. She was just so happy and chilling, vibing, and there's a freaking bear behind her. Even if it was fake, that was still scary. I'm not used to going to the doctor or hospital when I feel sick. 4 years ago, I had a very, very bad stomach ache. No matter what position I'm in, it hurts like hell. I threw up even a gulp of water, couldn't sleep all night. Thought it was food poisoning or something and kept recalling what I ate. Called my brother early in the morning to ask him what he thinks. Does he know if there's any tea or medicine that can calm my pain? He's no doctor and knows nothing about medical stuff, yet he's my big brother. I always assume he knows it all. He insisted that I go to the ER immediately, as such pain isn't normal and shouldn't last that long. Also thought it was food poisoning, and I listened to him. Turns out it was appendicitis. I had the surgery and all went well, but had I waited more, things might have turned out really bad. Yeah, so many instances where this happens. What even causes it? But yes, for sure, if you have like pain, so much pain, and it's not going away, go to the freaking hospital. I was having breathing problems, gaining weight, and trouble sleeping, accompanied by difficulty waking up once I get to sleep. One night late, while watching TV on the couch, I got up and walked across the apartment to go out on the balcony and smoke a cigarette. I saw stars after doing that. Booked an appointment with a family doctor who suggested I might have anemia because of my pale color, but ordered blood tests. Turns out both my kidneys were completely failed and probably had been for weeks or months. Doctors said if I'd waited just a few more weeks, I probably would have slipped into a coma and died. I was sent to the ER, placed into ICU, received a catheter in my upper chest, and started emergency dialysis the same day the results came back. What happened? How do they... I mean, like, how does it even happen so quickly like that? Are there like no signs for when your kidney fails? Like no symptoms? Bro, they saw stars after smoking. I see stars every single time I try to get up. But I also know that's because of my low iron. Was surfing while exhausted. My board strap came unvelcroed and my board floated away. I'm swimming to shore, but at one point hit that tide state where the current is stronger than I'm swimming and I realize I'm not moving towards shore anymore. I panic, which doesn't help my swimming any. Suddenly, I remember the surf instructor saying there's a reef far out from the shore, and whatever you do, don't stand on it unless you want a really bad coral cut. I was so panicked. I thought, what the hell, maybe the reef is there. So I kind of just stood up on the middle of the water. My foot hit something, the reef I assume, and I was able to stand there with my head barely above wave height and rest. Once I got my strength back, I swam back to shore and have not gone surfing since. Well, thank gosh the reef was there. Yeah, I'd rather get cuts than drown, for sure. This is also why I hate the ocean. As you guys might already know, I hate everything. But no, seriously, the ocean is so freaking big. I'm just always scared of it. It's like, oh my god, it's so big, it's so scary. What if you just fall in and then, yeah, you're gone. People won't even be able to find you. You're gone. And people that I know who don't really know how to swim, they love the ocean. They love going to the beach. How do you love going to the beach if you don't know how to swim? But maybe they're just there for the vibes, right? Not my gut, but my mother's. She decided to drive to the ambulance and fire station instead of the hospital. Difference of 10 minutes. Almost bled out from severed arteries. Dad wouldn't let her call an ambulance. America. But couldn't stop the paramedics taking me once she got me to them. I'm so confused. The dad would rather them die? Well, that's so sad. I mean, just the fact that the dad's thinking about money over the kid, right? And then that also shows how messed up the healthcare system is. The fact that people have to think about maybe it's better they die. They haven't paid the money. That's sad. A few years back, my ex-boyfriend and I were coming home from work. I had to stop at a gas station to fill up to make it home. It was super late and my boyfriend goes, it's like 2 a.m, I'm hungry. There's a Waffle House down the street, wanna go? I don't wanna cook when we get home. I didn't wanna cook either, so I agreed. I sent my parents a text saying, hey, we're getting food, and gave them the address, which is something I don't normally do. Being that they lived across the country, I told my boyfriend I didn't like the vibes and he agreed that he didn't want to do waffles anymore, so he just wanted to go home. Next morning, I wake up to both our phones ringing, at least 30 missed calls, texts from my cousins, missed FaceTime calls from my friends. I called my mother back and could barely make out of her words because she's hysterically crying, but she finally yelled, my baby's alive, to my dad. Confused as hell and half asleep, I asked her what was going on. She told me to turn on the TV. I turn on the news and see the Waffle House we were going to stop at with the headline, Nashville Waffle House shooting. I haven't stopped at a Waffle House since. That's so scary. How did they know? They just had the gut feeling that it was off. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh, so sad. I'm just Googling the case right now. And 4 people died. That's messed up. Why would there be a shooting at a freaking Waffle House, man? I mean, there shouldn't be a shooting anywhere, but a Waffle House? I almost choked and died on a hot dog. I had a few ways I could have responded. Freak out and make it worse. Try swallowing really, really hard only to fail. Or stay calm to preserve enough oxygen and think. I've kept calm as my husband was really about to pull me out of the car to give me the Heimlich. I took in as deep a breath, it wasn't blocking completely, and coughed it out. That's the story I tell to people about the importance of chewing your food, especially hot dogs. That's freaking scary. What the hell? She just swallowed the whole piece then? Like she didn't even chew? This is always scary to me because it's like, what if you're alone, right? I guess you can give yourself the Heimlich, but like, because you've never done it before, that's harder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I chose to buy a scratch-off ticket the night I was planning to potentially off myself. After winning, I have done a complete 180 from that night, and I sometimes look back thinking how surreal it all unfolded. Life gave them a second chance. Yes, the guardian angel was like, not time for you yet. Not time yet. I'm gonna give you this gift. Enjoy it. Yes, yes. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.